Right, let's get these new boys in there, shall we?
Hi, I'm Arsene Wenger.
Oh no. Hello mate, how are you?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, standard as always. I bet you were impressed with my transfer window, yeah?
No.
Why not? Everyone else was.
I don't know.
Well, we're predicted to finish third, so it's not too bad, is it?
It's difficult to win the Premier League.
Yeah, but how many times? We're not in the Premier League, Arsene.
Sorry?
Forget it. Just go. Oh, he's such hard work. That's right, viewers. Welcome back to another week of TYC. I hope that this finds you all very well and safe. This is becoming like my new catchphrase. I don't know if I'll carry it on once lockdown's over. I probably will, because obviously I do hope that you're all safe and well. Speaking of safe and hopefully well, let's get into today's game, because we're going to try and secure safety from League 2 this year. It says that we're going to finish third in the table. I don't believe it for a second, but let's give it a go. Oh, honestly, I'm so excited for this. We have played Southend once before and we lost in that game, but I'm just so excited to use this team. So this is the first team that we're going to be starting with this year. You can tell here I've got problems sort of in the eligibility issues, which is that Dale Carlton is the only player here that's homegrown by the club. So we have a bit of a problem there. But other than that, we're fine. So today, first lineup of the season. Lockett is going to be in goal. Mail Gudger is at left back. John and Hunt are in the middle. Then you've got Moss on the right. Wassell and Joseph are in the middle of the park. I cannot wait to see these two work together. Bai is on the left. Then you've got Irving, Nightingale and Coburn finishing off the rest of the front four. Very excited to see how we get on today. I might change up the formation if this does not work, because on the wings we're not necessarily that strong, so I do think that a diamond might be the best way to go. That's something that was discussed in the comment section. I have to tend to agree. But I'm going to give the wingers a go. It's very much the way that I've played ever since I got to Billericay, and I don't particularly want to change my philosophy just because of the personnel that I've brought in. Is that Ashley Fletcher? What is he doing out on the right-hand side? Ashley Fletcher now is 30 years old. 30 years old. They got a sheep up front, Quadwo Bar, which, I mean, that's great. They've got a player here who looks quite good in Shane Bloomfield. Other than that, though, I think we should really be looking at winning this game. We've got nothing to lose here. We know how good we are. Let's go and show everyone else how good we are. That's not really got the most response. Remember, I've got to kind of work to get some of these players on side again. There's been such a big overhaul in terms of team that I do really need to kind of basically start again from scratch a little bit. Right, away we go then. First highlight, absolutely superb. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! Sebastian Wassell's got himself sent off within 3 minutes. Oh, what a debut that is! Oh Christ! Oh god! Well, Irving's going to move back into the midfield. Thankfully, he can play in a Mazzala role. But I mean, that is what's his aggression again? 18. Okay. Well, we're going to have to try and curb that. I mean, that is superb. Great. So, Sebastian Wassell, everyone. You couldn't write it. You could not write it. He's literally meant to be my best player. He's one of the players I've been so excited about using. And I'm not going to get to use him in today's episode. Apart from 2 minutes. Because he's definitely going to get a 3-match suspension for that. And we're right up against it as well. As Pete By whips it in. Oh, and Coburn's missed. That was a big chance. That was a big chance. You got to laugh. I can't not laugh. That was just... It just caught me off guard. I don't even know if I've managed to capture it on camera. I think I have, but like, oh, I can't believe what I've just seen there. As Bai whips in a good ball. He's got a good delivery on him, just Bai. And Hunt goes down. Our centre-back, Shaquille John, is going to take the pen. Is he decent at pens? I have no idea what's going on here. John steps up. What a pen that is! Shaquille John gets our first goal of the season on his debut. What's his pens like? Penalty taking of 8. Well, that doesn't say much for the rest of the squad if he's been sort of dictated as the best penalty taker. But we're 1-0 ahead and we're down to 10 men. So, not bad. Shaquille John, great finish. Well done, big man. I'm going to switch off of attacking and we're going to go a bit positive and maybe just try and keep the ball a little bit more. Try and lessen the tempo. Otherwise, we're just going to have so much burnout before the end of this. But so far, so good if you're a Billericay fan and if you're the Billericay manager. which I am. So far so good, really. Been 3 highlights. The Coburn miss, Wassel getting sent off, and Shaquille scoring. Other than that, nothing. Obviously, the temptation is to call Shaquille John Big Shaq, or, you know, something to do with Shaquille O'Neal, and I don't know if I can do it. If he continues to become a cult hero, he's definitely going to be called Big Shaq. And there's a highlight straight away here in the second half. And we looked very comfortable, like very comfortable for 10 men. But there's still a lot of time as Hunt hits one over the top. Coburn's in. We know how quick he is. Coburn hits it. Should really have gone in. That's a really good opportunity and he's missed it. Nightingale's not been particularly great out on that right-hand side. I'm going to make a change now then. So it's our first change. I'm going to take off Nightingale. I'm going to bring on probably Crosswell out on that right-hand side. I'll give Coburn a little bit more time before big old Dale Carlton's going to come on. Because he's a man that we all know I can trust to finish. Sometimes. 20 minutes to go. I'm going to take Coburn off. It's not been his day today. I'm going to bring on Dale Carlton. Go on, big man. Show us you can do it at this level, Dale. Come on. 15 minutes to go. It's been a very kind of tight nip and tuck game. And I think, unfortunately, Wassel getting sent off has kind of changed the nature of the performance. Instead of being kind of like free-flowing and very attacking, I've really had to kind of like nail down here and just say to the boys, right, just nail it down, make sure we don't concede a lot. I've been very impressed with the back two of Hunt and Shaquille. I have to say, I think those two look a very solid partnership already, considering the fact that we've had to be up against Ashley Fletcher and Humphreys all game, and they've not had a highlight so far. With 3 minutes to go, if they don't have a highlight, this is the ultimate first day performance. There's a flipping highlight. Bai, he's been very impressive actually. I've been impressed by Bai. For a guy who's not meant to be one of my best players, he's been very good. Bobby Crosswell takes the ball down nicely, then finds the ball over the top looking for a Bai, but he's not going to make it, and they've got the ball here. They hit it forward. Dorringer's in. Please don't score. It would be so undeserved. Dorringer. Great save by Lockett. Mail Gudger gets rid of it. Well done, Lockett. Makes the big save. Oh, for God's sake, it's still not over. This has been over a minute of stoppage time here. Come on, ref. Get in! 1-0 to Billericay. We make a winning start to the season. Apart from those last 5 minutes, we were amazing. Well done, boys. Big Shaq got the pen. And, yeah, good. 1-0. I'm not very happy with Wassel, though. That's a bit annoying. I'm not going to appeal it. I'm going to confirm half a week's wages because I don't want to upset him the minute that he's got here. But we're playing Stevenage next. I'm excited now. We're going to bring him back to the new lodge. Let's give him a good going over at home. That's what we want to see. Funny thing is because we have no idea how good Southend are in relation to everyone else. Do you know what I mean? Like, we have absolutely no idea how good they are. It's everyone's favourite trophy, the Leasing.com Trophy South, aka the St Johnstone's Paint Trophy. We've been drawn with 2 League One teams and Bournemouth under 23s, so we'll be out of that before you know it. Thank God. I forgot we're also in the Carabao Cup as well for the first time, and that's going to be against Pompey. It's not obviously a tournament that we're going to win by any means, but it's extra income, which is all going to be good for Billericay. I wonder how much it's going to make a difference now to our finances that we are actually in professional football, because obviously the money's better, we'll be getting more in terms of TV revenue, we'll be in more competitions like the Carabao Cup, which will pay out for good performances and stuff, so this hopefully will actually help the club financially. We're doing better over the last few years. It's kind of got a little bit better. They can tell here now. I'm beginning to chip away at it. And now, originally, like we've had it before, where it was down at bloody minus £1 million. And we were £1 million in debt. At least now it's only 423 grand in debt, which is fine. Right, so first game at the new lodge for the season. And, I could really go for a Burger King right now. So Wassel won't be playing any part in today's game. So Billy Mitchell's going to come in. Wassel's going to drop out of the bench, and we're going to let's bring in our reserve goalkeeper. I realised there that we were playing without a goalie on the bench, so risky tactics. Other than that, we're going to stick with what we had. I think we dominated the game very well there. To be fair, I thought everyone was pretty good. Nightingale, not so much, but he'll get used to it. He's not really had much of a pre-season with us. He was one of the later transfers, so hopefully he'll get better. Looking at what they've got here, they've got Ashley Seal out on the left. He's quite good, I think, if memory serves. He's got a decentish record. But apparently their main man is Loft. Ryan Loft, who's got 75 in 201 appearances for Stevenage. That's a pretty good return. That's more than 1 in 3. So not bad. But I do fancy us at home. No matter what division we're in, I always fancy us at home. I'm going to say, I'm expecting a win tonight, boys. And they're motivated by that. I always expect to win at home, and that's never changed. No matter how high up the divisions we go, I expect results at home. So the new lodge was our fortress last year. Long may that continue. Great ball in by Hunt. Bang! He's going to be very good from set pieces as Max Hunt. He is, as you can tell, a very tall lad, and he's very good at heading. Pete by the way, set pieces for days. He's put in lots of good deliveries so far over the first 2 games that I've seen. One of them gave us a penalty. That one's resulted in a goal. I like the look of Pete by quite a lot. Mitchell, lovely hit. Lovely ball through. Coburn's in. Coburn's missed it. Nightingale, he's offside. I think Coburn was the one that was offside. It's a great bit of play by Nightingale, and that's unfortunate for him because he could have done with a goal there. Would have been nice to have got his confidence up. But I like that. Coburn running in behind. Great play there as well by Irving to find the ball. And Nightingale's got himself an injury, which is less than ideal. That's fallen to him. What a finish that is by Ben the Ashley Seal. I did say before the game he was the one that I wanted to watch out for. I could just tell he was going to score. And he's hit an absolute rocket. For a set piece, no doubt. Martinez whips it in. It's a decent header down by Hughes, and he's got a very small gap to aim for, but my God, did he hit it? Oi oi. It's a little against the run of play, I think it's safe to say, but ultimately, if we don't clear out those corners, that's what's going to happen. There's been a lot of highlights so far in this first half. We're already on like a 4th or 5th highlight so far, and I have to say, they tend to start with Stevenage having the ball. That's a great tackle there by Joseph, though. Jean hits it long. Come on, Big Shaq, you're better than that, mate. And they found Stevenson here on the right-hand side. He's got a chance to go up against Mayo Gudger, and he's done well as Mayo Gudger. And we're chasing down the ball here. Denton hits it to Stubbs. Not Alan Stubbs. Or is it? It was Alan Stubbs. That's amazing. Doob. Great ball over the top. Ashley Seal is in again. He darts us inside and bends it. This lad looks absolutely brilliant. He's either having a fantastic game, and it's a one-off, or he's a very good player, because I've not seen someone cut in like that with that kind of cutting-edge graphics. Oh, so I did that, and then bend it in. That's a really, really good effort. He looks a bit too good for this level, and I'm a bit concerned. 1-1 at the break. Very, very even contest. 7 shots each, 3 on target each. I'm going to say I'm not happy with the performance. It's not been brilliant. Nightingale, unfortunate not to score, but he's going to come off because he is carrying a knock. I've made 2 changes here. So what I've done is I've moved Irving into the Mazzala role. I've got Coburn now playing as a shadow striker. Carlton's got up front. Crosswell's going to be playing out on the right-hand side because Nightingale not filling me with confidence at the moment. That's 2 performances now where he's played at 6.5 and a 6.4. I get that it's an early start. Coburn's not exactly been much better, but I expect more from my wingers because my wingers always get a lot of space, so I'm a little bit concerned by that. Not happening for Coburn at the moment, and they whip another ball in. Good header away by Hunt. Ashley Seal, just got to try and get the ball off him as much as we can, because he is dictating this game at the moment. As Hughes tries to get in on goal. Good tackle by Mel Gudger. He's not made it properly. Ashley Seal makes it 2. And Stevenage, they've just done me from a few bit of direct plays, really. It's not great for Mel Gudger. He lets his man get past him way too easily. Mel Gudger, that's way too easy. He just stands and just looks at nothing. Former knocks it down, and Ashley Seal, he loves to absolutely ram it into the net. That is disappointing. It's a bit of a weird change. I'm going to go to the diamond. I'm going to bring Graham in, get him playing on that deep line playmaker on defend. We'll get Joseph on a box-to-box role. Irving can sell Mazzala. We'll get Coburn up front here with Dale Carlton, and then we'll have Crossall sat in the middle like that. This seems to be the only way now that I'm going to get anything out of this game. It's really disappointing. I really thought that this was going to be a bit of it, not a gimme, but I really thought that our first game at home of the season we'd be really up for it, especially once we took the lead, but we just didn't stamp our authority on the game enough, and we've got 20 minutes to save it now, and I'm feeling really disappointed and a little bit let down by the team here. I don't want to put too much pressure on everyone, too much expectation on everyone, but after such a dominant performance against Southend, I expected better. And Joseph's been tackled there, and they've hit it forward to Glatzel, who's obviously come on for Loft, and I don't know what's going on here, but we're being absolutely mugged off, and Shaquille has just made an absolutely abysmal tackle. We're being shown up here by Stevenage, and it's not good. Ashley Seal for his hat-trick, tucks it away. I wish I hadn't highlighted him at the start of the game now. The one time I actually get a prediction right. Bollocks. Coburn's really disappointed. I mean, I know it's early days, but he's just giving me nothing up front. Dale Carlton's going to have to come back in up front for the next few games because I'm not happy with that. It's not good enough. Stevenage did win their first game, to be fair, as well, but this feels like a real kick in the nads. It's been a very even game. They've just finished their chances, and again, I mean, Coburn's played at 6.1. He's been absolutely atrocious. And now Joseph's injured as well. He's my other best midfielder, so already my two best midfielders are out. One suspended, the other one's injured. I'm going to get aggressive and just I'm not happy. I'm not happy with that. I don't mind losing games in this division. It's going to be difficult, but there's a standard that needs to be met when you're losing it, and that was not good enough. Jeffrey Joseph's out for 2 to 3 days. Nightingale is out for 2 to 3 days. A bruised shin and a bruised knee. What's with all the bruising? What I think we'll do actually is we'll go through the rest of August, and then we'll come back for the Bolton and Oldham games. Bolton, because obviously they are still quite a big team and obviously in a bit of turmoil in real life, and I'm hoping that things will get a bit better for them in this game and in real life. But Oldham, because it's Brian Cox's hometown, it allows me to do an impression of him. It's literally as simple as that. I could go for Filed, but we played Filed more than enough times, and frankly, I'm sick of the sight of them. So we'll go for those 2 games, and hopefully we'll have picked up a few more wins by then, because that was a bit disappointing in the second game. First game, amazing. Second game, really, really disappointing. Ultimately, we just need to not finish in the bottom 2 and we'll be fine. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do like, share and subscribe. Let me know if there were any of the new folk that impressed you in that. Any ones that you think, I'm not too sure on that. Coburn automatically for me is don't know, maybe he might have made a dud at scoring goals at this level. I'm not 100% sure. We'll find out. Only time will tell. It's early days. Thanks so much for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe, and until I see you in the next episode of the TYC, stay cool. A bit gutted about that.